I woke up with an intense spirit of gratefulness this week. And I don't know, it just made me feel really happy. I am a public relations executive. I help people tell their brand stories. I help them create images and release it to the world. It snuck up on me, I'll tell you that. I used to help run a arts and culture magazine years ago. It was called SOTAC, State of the Arts and Culture Magazine, and we used to get so many great pitches all the time from people, from artists, from musicians, from designers, and I kept thinking, these are so horribly written and just not well put together, and I wish there was something I could do to help people tell their story better so that people will take notice. And at that point, something clicked. I said, maybe I could be on the other side. I love being a journalist, right? Like, I love telling stories from that point of view, but what if I could really get in deep and get with the artist, get with that business owner, get with that designer, and really help them tell their story in a way that people will take notice. I liked being on camera, but I knew that it wasn't my passion. I do it well from time to time, but that wasn't what was driving me. And I was also getting a lot of static. People were saying that, because you have natural hair, you're gonna have to cut your hair. Because, you're very ethnic, you're gonna have to make some allowances. You're gonna have to change things up a little bit. And I didn't want to go there. And I think that really affected even my work. And, my journalism classes started to suffer a little bit. And I just wasn't where I needed to be. But when I made that switch to comm studies, it's like the world opened up. It's really stressful. I think that people do not understand how incredibly involved you become in your clients' lives, because people are trusting their brand, their image, their business, their very essence with you. And it's a lot. It's a lot of pressure. It's a lot of pressure to perform because it's so intangible, right? And you can't predict what's going to hit and what isn't. And people just want to see results, but they don't always see all of the work that goes into it and all the foundational work. And it's really stressful when people are like, why am I not on Oprah? Why am I not on the cover of the New York Times? And having to explain to them that, even though I think your story is incredible, we may have to massage it a bit to make sure that everybody else thinks it's just as cool. And just because something's important to you doesn't make it important to everybody else. And I think those are the hard conversations that you have to have with people, that their idea might not be like the next big thing. But that doesn't mean that I don't care and that I don't want to help you develop it and get it out there. But, your press coverage may be local. It may not be international. You may not be Beyonce tomorrow. And so I think that's part of the hard thing. And I think also people don't realize how much time we spend in front of a computer. All I do is write and create content and create strategy. And I'm on the phone 24/7. And I'm talking to people all the time. So when I get home, no, I don't want to take the call. I want to eat spaghetti and watch Law and Order. That's what I really want to do, because pasta is my love language.